طبعا هو بيقول وانا بترجم، انا عارف تعرفون انجليزي بس عشان بعض الامور شوي. عليكم السلام.
This is in Arabic, right?
This is in Arabic, yes. I'll take it. Start afresh.
Here everyone knows 1, 2, 3 in English till like 20.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's start with playing with some numbers.
Okay, خلينا نلعب بعض الارقام.
Then we'll go serious. Okay, let's say I write 2.
كتبت كلمة 2.
Right?
Okay.
And 11.
طبعا في كلمات بسيطة نتوقع أن تعرفونها.
V-E-N. What is 2 plus 11?
ليس 11. 13.
13.
Yeah.
And if I subtract 1 from 13,
إذا نقصت 1 من 13.
right? 1 means what? O-N-E-1, right?
Yes.
Let's say O-N-E. So
I
what's the
can make 1,
remaining?
huh?
T-W-E-L-V-E, right?
Yeah, well, and then
This is just to start, break our silence, nothing else. Okay, let's start with the same thing that I normally start with. Normally people do, they will ask numbers from you, they will write it, and before the calculator, they will add them up, before you can do it on calculator. But I do the opposite. I will ask the answer from you, and then I will write the question.
يقول لكم هو بيسألكم عن الإجابة. عادة الناس تعطونا أرقام وبعدين يجمعونها، هو بيسوي العكس، بيحط الإجابة وبعدين بيحط السؤال.
Okay, give me any number between 100 and 200.
أعطوا أي رقم بين 100 و 200.
100 and something. 137. So 137. Now give me any number between 200 and 1000.
بين 200 و 1000.
Different digits.
أيوة صعب 9 يجيبوا فيه 9 وأي شيء.
6,640.
لا بين 200 و 1000 ما يصير 8000.
847. Now this is the answer.
هاي
You have calculators on your
عندكم
mobile.
كالكوليتر قرروا
So
التليفونات.
I will write one number here, then another number, 4 numbers, big ones, like 5 digits. You have to add them and see if the answer is same or not.
طبعا هو الحين حط العدد 137,847 بناء على اللي انتم اعطيتوه اياه، فهو بيشوف منو اسرع انتم ولا هو، فهو بيحط الارقام اوكي عشان يوصل للمجموع اللي موجود تحت. Go ahead.
Okay. 15,674.
هاي طبعا انتم اكتبوها على الكالكوليتر.
Then 51,862.
ربطوا 50,832
Then
زائد
2,673.
736
And then in the end 43,500.
43,575. هل تقع الامور صحيحه ولا لا؟ تكون انتم الحين هو اسرع كان. صح؟
It is? Okay. So that was just kind. These numbers or mathematics, these are nothing to scared of. We can enjoy with numbers and mathematics if we understand them well, we make them our friends, right? Okay, let's move on. You all know your, I will not ask, you all know your ages, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will tell you a number, 13,800 and let's say 37, right? Put it on your calculator. Multiply it with your age.
تضربوا هذا الرقم بعمركم. الشخصي بدون ما تقولوا.
If my age is 45, I will multiply this by 45.
كل واحد يضربه بعمره الشخصي.
You have the answer? Okay. Then multiply that same answer
نفس الإجابة
by let's say 73.
73.
Okay. What did you get? Why are you laughing?
That's okay. They're having fun.
39.
Because they are having fun on computer.
What did you get?
So they got their own.
كل واحد حصل نبرة. صح؟
Yes.
صح استاذ لمن؟
they got their age 3 times,
Yeah.
right?
لا فاطمه نفس الشيء بس عمركم نفس الشيء.
نفس الشيء but 3 times, right? Okay. Now, but like this we can enjoy. You all have iPhone, right?
عندكم هي yes.
iPhone. Can I borrow one calculator on iPhone?
Let's do it.
Yeah, sure. That is
Right,
right.
so we can work.
One calculator, and I will show you something. Let me delete the previous calculation. Okay. Now, who will be the volunteer?
منو يعطيك برا واحد منكم يرفع ايده.
Okay. What number do you like?
الرقم اللي تحبيه.
1 to 9.
من واحد إلى تسعة.
7. So punch 63. 6 and 3. 6, 3. And equal to. Now equal to. Yeah, you got all your 7, right? So you have same. You have same iPhone. She just punched 63 and equal to, she got all her 7s. I don't know how I did it, but this is Mr. Jasim's magic iPhone calculator. You all have iPhones, you cannot do the same thing there, right? Why would
Why you should answer it? Why?
Because it's, you can call it mathematic, right?
Yeah.
Or I call it numbertainment, that you can go to my YouTube channel also, numbertainment. There I teach this same, exactly same technique I have taught there in my channel. So you can have this trick there and you can show up with your friends. My nieces and nephews and all of them, they have learned this technique, and with their iPhone, they bother their friends. Okay, let's move on with a little bit more, what you say, you know the most difficult calculation that we used to learn in our school is division, right?
اوكي أسوأ شيء كنا نتعامل معاه في المدارس هو التقسيم.
Right? Plus minus and multiply a little bit, but we can do. Divide is the most difficult thing, right? Okay, let's say we start with a little, what you say, let's say divided by 7, I do, because you said 7 is your favorite number. Give me any 3-digit number.
أعطوا أي ثلاث أرقام. أي ثلاث أرقام.
It starts from 100 to 1000.
كم 753.
Okay. 753. Now, I will do 753 divided by 7 on calculator. Oh, sorry, without calculator. You do it on calculator.
لا تسووا بالكالكوليتر بالآلة الحاسبة وبيسوي بالآلة. كم يطلع؟ 753 على 7. منو أسرع؟ خلصتي؟ They finished.
Is it fine?
صح الرقم؟
Yes. But this is nothing. Let's start. This was my warm-up exercise. Let's say I want to show you something that calculator we cannot do. So give me any number between 1 and 29, because the answer will be
بين 1 و 29 أي رقم؟
17. Okay. Now this in school they teach us.
Okay.
But this in school they don't teach us how to divide 17 by 29, because the answer will be 0 point something something. Only we use calculator for these types of things, right? Okay, let's do it mentally. You do it on calculator. If I am writing some digit wrong, just tell me, I will try to fix it, because it's not easy. If some digit is wrong, just tell me. Is it going fine?
صح؟
يعني بس أول ما تخلص
ودي الفيرست لاين دي.
لا هي غلطانة. اعملي كالكوليتر بالعربي.
Because calculator will go till here or here, and next digit, if it is 5 or more, it will round up.
Yes. هل هذا صحيح الرقم اللي سويتوه؟
صح؟ So it can go, I can go on and on and on. Calculator has limits, right? It's a dumb machine. But human beings, insan, they don't have any limit. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made our brain unlimited, we can say that. Okay, let's, and the multiplication, like the addition, I don't do the normal because thousands of people in this world can do that. That's why I do the opposite. Same is with the multiplication. Thousands of people can do that with abacus, many things they have, but I do the opposite. You do the multiplication, I will tell you what you did actually.
اوكي انتوا اعملوا عمليه الضرب. What do they want them to multiply?
Take any two-digit number.
اي رقمين
From like 10 to 99, it is two-digit
من
numbers.
9 ل 99
And then make its cube. Like if you take 58, let's say, you multiply by 58, then multiply by 58,
تكريم يعني.
whatever, it is called taqrib.
تكريم صح؟ لا كلام تكريم صح؟
So whatever this answer is, you have to tell me this, I will tell you this.
ويقول له هذا الرقم بيقول لكم شو الرقم اللي ضربتوه.
Yeah, this I wrote, you can take any number.
اضربوا اي رقم اضربوا 3 مرات في بعض.
So this is called cube root, very difficult.
تقريبا.
Tell me the final answer.
17.
576.
هاي الإجابة ها. وبيطلع الرقم.
It is 26, right? Okay.
جايبين السلفة؟
Okay.
تبغي؟
You are only 5, so we will do 5.
كل واحد يجي.
One each.
كل واحد.
2, 4, 2, 501. So this is 61. Really? You have done, I think, 49 times 49 times 49?
It should be like, yeah, you are right.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Because 9 times 9 times 9 should give us 9 in the end. It is not, it cannot be 1, so
اوكي سلفة.
no problem. She was
اختاري
getting
3 أرقام. اوكي وضربيهم في بعض اعطيك ناتج.
Tell me you. 19.
No, sir, 19.
19.
الهدف انه يكون التكريم بالسرعة.
683.
الحساب.
Yeah.
هل احنا نقدر؟
So,
هل اي شخص منا يقدر يحسب هاي السرعة؟
and ma'am, you have number, no problem. Okay, but you got the idea. And the most difficult thing is coming back from the, if you got the square root, they teach in school, but it's very lengthy method, even difficult, more difficult than the tafsir, the division, right? Okay, let's do some memory thing. Then we can come back to memory,
let's do some.
numbers also, no problem. Okay. Now what we'll do is, I will write the objects, any object, but we'll do in turns. First person will tell me any object of the world: table, chair, glass, laptop, sky, building, car, whatever comes to your mind is fine. And if it is tangible thing, object that we can touch and see, that is better. Otherwise, no problem. Oh. Okay. If I write the spelling wrong, forgive me, I'm not English guy. So,
Bag.
bag. 2 is bag. Nail polish is 3. See my speed also? 4 shoes. So 3 is shoes.
And then watch.
5 is watch. And this will make it a little faster.
Huh? Water.
Okay.
7.
6 is
Table.
water.
Table.
7 is table.
Coin. Coins with an S.
1 is
4.
9 is 4.
7.
Phone.
Time.
Paper.
This is time, right?
Yeah. Time. 11 paper.
10 is time.
11 paper. 7.
Data show.
11 is paper.
Yeah. 12 data show.
Data show.
Yeah, data show. D-A-T-A, data show. S-H-O-W.
Oh,
Data show.
that is something also.
Okay.
Data show.
Huh? McDonald's. Okay.
McDonald's.
Senegal.
McDonald's.
Bollywood.
Okay.
Food.
14 is food.
13 tissue.
Okay.
أعطوا شيء صعب.
Anything.
أي أعطوا شيء صعب. Laptop.
16 is
Laptop. 30.
laptop.
Wall. W-A-L-L.
17 is wall.
Almond. Almond.
What does that mean?
Almond. Almond. You mean
almond.
Yes.
Okay.
Self-happy. Pencil. وين تقول سنتر؟ هاي تذكر الواحد، هذا شيء صعب. Escalation. Okay, escalation.
So 19 is pencil.
Yeah, escalation.
Escalation.
Plum. Plum. Plum.
21 is plant.
هاي مفروض ما تم. عصير. صاروخ. أي شيء. صاروخ. rocket.
Rocket.
Salute. S-A. Yeah.
23 is salon.
Garlic. No, bag is there. Bag is already there.
No, you don't remember that.
Huh?
Okay. There are a lot of things, water, glass, table, roof, hotel, whatever you like.
Ring.
Huh? Blanket, ring, okay. So, ring. Oh.
That we should have forgotten.
Kaizen.
هذا أشياء صعبة.
So, Kaizen, okay.
هاي ترى الاشياء اللي تروح فيها يعني مش انه هو بس يعرفهم محصوره فيه لا.
Only 4 left.
4 عشان نوصل على
Okay, 27 is
سيليكون فالي.
silicon,
فالي. يلا اللي بعده
silicon valley.
جوز. جوز.
Okay, 28 is juice. 28 is juice.
ثندرستون. ثندرستون.
29 is
ثندرستون. يلا اخر واحده. ها؟ صوتي.
storm.
بايسيكل. سوري. نمبر 35.
30 is bicycle.
بايسيكل.
Okay, now, what do you think, how much time you will take?
عشان تصور كم وقت تحتاجه؟ 2 years.
2 years. Still, if after 2 years you remember all of them, with and without order, that's a good achievement. 1 hour. In order or without order?
ترتيب يعني ولا بدون ترتيب؟ ليش والله؟
Okay, how much time should I take to
كم
make?
ياخذ عشان هو
How
يحفظ؟
much time you are giving me now? For you are saying sanatan and 1 hour. This. Why are you saying? Because I have to see them, memorize them at least. Give me 5 minutes or 3 minutes at least, 2 minutes,
2 minutes is enough.
right?
Yeah.
Let me check how many of them I can see. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me any number between 1 and 30. You.
أعطيه رقم.
Enter. 14. 14 is good.
اختار أي رقم.
Tell me.
أي رقم.
From 1 to 30. 26. 26 is South Korea. Huh. 7. 7 is table. 17 is ball. 29 is thunderstorm.
What?
12 is data show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Five.
5 is what? 15 is tissue. Now almond is 18. Now you can give me any number, I will give you the object. You give me object, I will give you the number. It's fast.
يا رقم يا
McDonald's.
McDonald's is 13, I think. Okay.
Ring.
Ring is 24.
15.
15 is tissue.
Juice.
Juice is 28.
Plant.
Plant is 21.
Saloon.
Salud.
20 is escalation.
Salud.
Saloon is 23.
Kaizen.
Kaizen is 25.
27.
27 is Silicon Valley. You got the idea, right? Now this is only 30. We can do 300, we can do 1000, we can do 10,000. It's inside. This without taking time, just looking at it only once we can do it. It's not me. You can do it any one of
How
you
long
can.
can it take them to memorize this?
1 day, maximum 2 days. So people do the courses, trainings. The first training should be, if some company spends 1 million dirhams or dollars in 1 year on its employees' trainings, there is a science and research that 70 to 80%, you can say 75%, safe side, they forget everything after they come out of, and in 2-3 days, 1 week, they will forget 75%, whatever they heard there. So it means 750,000 is gone to drainage. So the first workshop should be how to remember what you do in your trainings. That should be first training. So you can do 1 day or 2 days training, and you can just see a thing, you will remember. A car goes by, you will know the number plate. You will know which. Or you lose your mobile, let's say, and you have new mobile, you can, from your memory, you can feed 500 or 1000 numbers from your memory. All your friends and family, you should. Yeah, it's a money back guarantee. She's thinking I cannot do that. Every person can do it. I'm an old person, normally I forget things. So there is a system for people like me who always forget things. They can put that system, do the methods, practice, and then they can do this, no problem. Anyone can. And Shabab people, they can do it more than me. Okay, let's move on a little bit. In last presentation, when people told me when people told me the dates, in the end, 1, 2, 3 days, I was feeling a little bit. So this time, maybe I take a little few seconds more, but I have practice. You can tell me any date from 1 January 1900 to 31 December 2099. So it's 200 years.
يلا ترى أي
200 years.
to give you what, the date?
Yeah, any date, like they will tell me the year, then the month, then the date. I will tell you which day it was. Okay, tell me. First you tell me the year.
أول شيء سنة.
Sana, yeah.
2026.
Okay, 2026.
شهر.
9.
9 September.
So September 9. Okay. Let's see. I will think out loud, so you will know what I am
تفهم
doing.
الكالكوليتر شوفوا هاليوم أي عشان نشوف صح ولا خطأ.
عايزين نعرف اتولدت في اي يوم.
Saturday.
Yeah, okay. So it's 2016 is very far from here, but you can check on your mobile.
Okay. For Miss Fatma, Mrs. Fatma, sorry. Hey, أول سنة. 1984.
1984.
September 17. One second. Yes.
Okay, let's see. So. You have to check, then I will check if I am right or not again. So. Right. Not correct? Okay, let's see. 84 is 21, so nothing. Then that is nothing also. 6. This is 6. This is 39. So, oh, what do you call
Which day?
it 9?
It's named Monday.
Oh my God. Is it? Actually, I did practice in Arabic. When it is Arba, I know it's Yom al-Arba. So I'm sorry, my bad. I'll do it in Arabic now, so you know it.
أي شخص.
Even if I write in English, you will know if he's writing the right thing or not. Okay.
لا هي السنة أولى. 1982 November 6th.
Number 6.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
26, sorry, 26.
Okay. So. Right. So. -1. November is 11, right?
Yeah, so
Is it Friday?
يوم الجمعة الثالثة.
Yeah. Okay. Jumu'ah. This you can learn also, along with memory. This is complementary stuff that I can teach. But for this, you have to learn a little few basic tricks. Not tricks like math, calculation, and then after that you can do it. Not a big deal.
1978.
Okay.
September.
1978, December 2nd, huh?
September.
Ah, September. Everyone is telling September. Okay. September. So, 29.
طالعين كل هذا.
Okay.
ولما هو يحسب طلعوا لها. اللي يقدر يعرف الدنيا. خلاص أستاذ أمام.
And this is one. So then Friday.
جمعة. Correct.
Okay. Let's do the last one and then we move on to the next.
1994.
1994. April.
19.
Well, nice.
Okay. So.
طلع فيه سبع.
Five minus 2 is
3.
It is all math. Nothing else.
أنا أقول لك هي هذا بالذات موضوع سهل بس يحتاج إلى قليل من التدريب، يعني هذا أسهل حاجة. يراوج بعض القوانين. Are we done? Or you have something more?
With this, yeah.
Yeah, with this. Something else?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. We have time, right?
Yeah, we have time. Let's do the last one.
Okay.
The last one.
So, who is willing to tell his
That's it.
or her birthday.
They just gave it to him, all of them. Their birthday was correct by them. All that was their birthday.
You
That
people
was their
told
real
me your
birthday.
birthday.
Yes.
Okay. Which one should I choose from here?
Oh,
Okay, no problem. Which one should I choose? I will choose.
There you
this,
are.
right? Okay.
87, 70.
Okay. 1978. So I'll write it here. 1978. September 29, right? Okay. September
29.
29. So let's make a chart here. September is 9, right?
Yeah,
Nine.
September is 9. Yeah, yeah.
78. So let's add them. 29 plus 9 is, this we have to do on calculator. So 28 plus 7 is,
So we'll calculate.
yeah, 35. 35 plus 8 is 43. So let's say this 43 is your magic number. Or let's cross check. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 9 is 24. 24 plus 29 is 30 plus 24 is, no, it is not. 43 we did incorrect, right? 29 plus 9 you people told me 28. Really? 38 plus 7 is 45. 45 plus 8 is 53 actually it is. See, we got benefit from cross checking. Like whenever you do the exam, always cross check. Spare 5 to 10 minutes in the end to see we have done some. Okay, I'll write some numbers here. Sorry, this is 28 by the way. Okay. Now, if you add this on your calculator, always do on your calculator. 6 plus 9 is plus 28 is plus 10 is 53. Okay. 9 plus 8 is 17 plus 8 is 25 plus 28 is 53. 9 plus 27 is 36. 46. 46 plus 7 is 53. This is rows. Let's do columns. 29 plus 6 is 35 plus 9 is 44. No one is with me. Plus 9 is 53. I should not calculate faster than your calculator, right? You should be faster on calculator at least. Okay, 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 8 is 26 plus 27 is 53. 7 plus 28 is 35 plus 8 is 43 plus 10 is 53. 8 plus 10 is 18 plus this 7 is 25 plus this 28 is. This is normal. Let's go one step further. Diagonal. 29 plus 9 is 38 plus 8 is 46 plus 7 is 53. Let's do from here. 9 plus 8 is 17 plus this 8 is 25 plus this 28 is 53. This also a lot of people can do columns, rows, diagonals. But what I am going to do now, only few people in this world can do this. Because it's madam's birthday, so I put a special emphasis on this block of 4. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 9 is 25, plus 28 is 53. Look at this block of 4. It will give you 53. Look at this block of 4. 53. Look at this block of 4. Numbers can be fun. 53. Look at this block of 4. It will give you 53. The kids that don't like math or numbers, if you do these things, they will make you sit and they say, okay, first teach me how to do this. Simple math questions they don't want to learn. But this they want to learn. Okay, let's see this block of 3 by 3, only the corners. This will give you 53. This block of 3, the corners will give you 53. This block of 3, here the corners 7, 8, 9 and 29 will give you 53. This block of 3 by 3, only the corners 28, 10, 9 and 6 will give you 53. One more, let's say. This 16 and this 37 will give you 53 if you add them. This 18 added to this 35 will give you 53. This 38 and this 15 will give you 53 if you do it on calculator. This 35 and this 18 will give you 53. Let's go one step further. This 15 plus this 38 will give you 53 and this 17 plus this 36 will give you 53. Last but not the least, you have given me 29,978, right? I will give you your birthday once again. Look at the corners. 29,978. So this I normally give to the person who has shared his or her birthday. I give this as a souvenir. You can cut this and take this home. Okay. Now, if you are willing to come to my workshop, it's only 1 day workshop. Mr. Jasim is the you can say it's the Kaizen who conducts the workshops and everything. So you can contact him for that workshop, and you can do whatever I did. You can do also after the workshop. It's only 1 day, not a big deal. Any questions you have for me?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks. Assalamu alaikum.